By the way, that toxic tailing ponds that I said is 100 miles wide, they have to keep cannons going off over it 24/7 so that any kind of Canadian geese or any birds that fly in there don't land and die instantly, and that would be bad. People who like their Canadian geese, so they got to keep the cannons going off over it constantly. It's just a dumb, bad situation. So, 2010, the Supreme Court in America passes a thing called Citizens United versus the FEC, which gives corporations the ability to give unlimited amounts of money to campaigns and politicians and their campaigns and blah, blah, blah. So now they have undue influence and very uneven influence with us. They give them the rights of the citizen. I recognize them as an individual instead of as a corporate entity. Now they have the rights of a citizen. So Canada goes, well, great, we'll pay off some politicians in America and get a pipeline through there to the Gulf Coast of Mexico, Gulf of Mexico, and we can export our product through the Gulf of Mexico. Koch brothers own the refineries down there. They're going to make a lot of money. They're happy about it. Exxon's happy about it. Doesn't do anything for us Americans. We're not getting the oil. We're not promised the oil. They have $16 million that TransCanada just got to try to promote the pipeline and do ads to confuse and mislead Americans that somehow this is going to be a benefit to the U.S. It has nothing to do with our benefit other than very few temporary construction jobs because the southern leg is already even being put in. And even on the southern leg, which they're already putting in, they've had to dig up at least 9 different places where they already found holes and ruptures and problems with the pipeline.